What's up, everybody? Eric here with driverlineup.com, world's luckiest steering wheel holder. As your host and Jenna sitting here, I've got another video uploading, but it's taken forever. So I'm going to make this video really quick because, and the truck is idling, meaning the camera is vibrating. It's hot as hell, 100 degrees, humid as hell too. But something I'm super excited about. I don't know if Jenna is so excited about it. I know Heathens Trucking LLC is excited about it. So I've been working on this project. I've got several projects, but this one is a little pet project of mine that I wanted to do for some time. And I'm just going to kind of tease it out today. You guys know out here on the road, we need little things to give us something to do, keep us busy, give us something to be social around. And Heathens Trucking LLC, which by the way, we are so grateful for his help. He's been instrumental in our Discord server, which we're getting close to 400 drivers on our Discord server. And he's been a moderator there and just been absolutely instrumental in its success, I think. But anyway, Jen and I kind of crack jokes because he likes these. Do I have that card in here? Where is that card? Did you disregard it?
Yeah.
Well, he has these cat scale super trucker cards that he likes to collect just for the hell of it. I found one on the ground like a week ago. But you know, when you go to cat scale, every time you use cat scale, you can order a super trucker card, which is like a trading card. Well, a few months ago, I started talking to Travis Kenley and Johnson's Logic about creating a deck of like an annual season of trading cards. And I've done my research, I've built some templates, and found a vendor that I want to work with. So this year, 2021, is going to be the inaugural maiden launch of the driver lineup trading cards. So they're basically going to be like baseball cards. And I'm working on pulling together the first set. The first set will be relatively small because I really need to figure it all out and make sure that it's something that we can manage. I don't think it's too complex to manage. We already have all the infrastructure and framework in place to manage it, I think, but I don't want it to be too big to start. So right now we have about 25 drivers who are probably going to be on the cards, maybe a few more. If you're a YouTuber and you're watching this, and you're not one of the assholes out there, hey, there's a couple people that ain't getting on the card. But most of you are YouTubers. If you have a positive channel and you don't talk shit about other Prime drivers, hit me up. Would love to have you on. Consider you for a card. I can't do everyone, but I'm trying to get as many as I can. There's going to be 2 super rare cards. Mr. Junior.
There were 3.
No, 2 super rares. I was going to make Jenna a super rare, but I've already had the, hey, are you going to give yourself a super rare? This whole favoritism thing. So Jenna is going to be a rare, though. So I have 2 super rares. Those super rares are going to be Ross Johnson because he's leaving Prime, but he sent me a great shot of him with his truck in a Prime shirt. So in his final year with Prime, he'll get a card, and because that'll be his last year with Prime, that'll be a super rare. And then of course, the one, the only GOAT, Junior Honduras, has to be a super rare card in this first run. And then there'll be very limited of those super rares, very limited. I think maybe 7 or 8 total that are printed of those 2, and there will not be any more made. So for the 2021 super rares, be like 7 or 8 of those two cards, and no more. And then we'll have 5 super rares, which that run will be between 10 and 15 cards. I haven't really decided yet. And then the rest will be common. My card will be common, so I don't want you guys out there thinking, well, Eric's just going to make himself a super rare every year. No, I'm not. I'm just common.
So you made me a basic bitch. I went from being super rare to basic bitch.
So most of you, if you're on the card, will be common. It does not mean you're common. It's just a fun little way to... I really want to make these kind of like collector's cards. Not that they're really ever going to have any value, but they can have value to us. They have value to us, and it's a fun way for us to be. You know, you can trade them, you can sell them if you want. I'm actually creating a blue book for them, and a little bit of a marketplace. And again, I'm not treating this like Bitcoin or anything. It's not like I think these cards are going to be worth thousands of dollars. Of course not. It's not the point. The point is just to have a little fun with it. Give us something to do out here. Our first run pre-orders will be up on the website. Hopefully within a week or two. There's only going to be about 30 packs. And that's because... And I'm basically going to sell them. I'm not making big money off this, you guys. Not at all. Not at all. Because I'm not ordering enough to where it's not the point of this. We will have to charge just because it's, you know, it costs money. And it's taken me a lot of time to use Photoshop to make these templates and to make all these things. So I will have pre-orders up for those within the next week or two. But like I said, there's only going to be about 30 packs. So when those go up, if you want to have a pack of them, they will be totally random. I haven't really talked to Jenna about how we're going to mix them up. But I promise you, I swear to you on everything that is my integrity, that we will not send certain cards to certain people. They will be absolutely random. So when you pre-order the pack that you get, I'm not exactly sure how many cards the packs will have yet, but it'll be totally random. We'll make sure you don't get like 10 of the same cards. But as far as mixing in cards, you know, we're not going to say this pack has these cards, so we're going to send it to this person. That's not how this is going to work. But again, you know, maybe some people take this very seriously. If that's the case, and that'll be really fun and funny. Maybe a lot of us don't take it seriously, and it's just something to be fun about. But I think it's fun. I think it's fun. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So that's happening. I hope that we can get them. Well, let me put it this way. I'm not going to be over. I'm going to under promise and over deliver. So while I would like to have them out the door in July, that may not be the case. It's likely that they'll go out sometime in August. I'd like to have them in hand in July so that I can show you guys. I think that would be a lot of fun. But I'm not, you know, I want to under promise and over deliver. So when the pre-orders go up, I suspect that they're going to sell out really fast, because I already know probably 20-25 people who would want to buy them. But I'll let you guys know. I won't tell anyone else. I'll put it on YouTube, and when they're gone, they're gone. And that's the only run that we'll do for this year. Next year, if we sell out of this year's cards, next year we'll expand them and do a lot more, do a much bigger run, because I'll be willing to take a little bit bigger of a risk. But I've designed them to be just like baseball cards. If someone's went to AC this year, then that's their rookie card. You know, it's got their miles, get picture of the individual with their truck. Is it just YouTubers? No, it's not just YouTubers, but mostly YouTubers, and that's because they're familiar faces. But some other people, we just like Tom. We need to reach out to Tom. This 3 million miler who's on our fleet. Great guy. He's
awesome.
He's
Tom
a subscriber.
Is so cool.
And that's why, you know, this year using YouTubers is a great starting point, but next year I'd really like to find a lot of people like Tom to, you know, he's a 3 million miler with Prime, and there's a lot of
like the most amazing stories, like just
he actually contacted our fleet manager to find out where we were in Laredo and came to the Loves we were at and found our truck just to say hi.
He's on our fleet.
Yeah, he's on our fleet. He wasn't being weird. It was really cool. Jenna got to spend some time inside with him, and I woke up and I was putting oil in the truck and all that. And he came out and talked to me for a little bit. But I think we're trying to come up with ways just to help expand the idea of community, the new version of brotherhood, if you will. You know, we have our Discord, of course. We have our social network. Our newsletter is almost 1,000 subscribers. So, you know, we're trying to work on ways to just give us all things to be social around.
Well, and community is everything. Like, it really is. Like, as silly as it is, you know, you're stopped somewhere, you want to go across the street to Walmart, but maybe it's a sketchy area, and you have that community, so you're able to call a friend, you know, and, like, people can check on you, you know, it's so important. It's so important.
Yeah, so, I mean, there's, and again, we're also including others who feel that same way. So, you know, if you're one who, there's some out there who just, anyway, we want to have a lot of fun with it. The reason for creating a valuation, the way I'm going to create the valuation is I'm taking the total amount that we're selling the 30 packs for, and then kind of breaking that into categories. So super rares, you know, be worth X amount. They may not really be worth that, but that's what we're just going to say for fun. Rares will be worth X amount, and then the remainder of that total volume, revenue volume, would go to the common cards. And of course, next year, you know, if we all kind of play along with this, next year maybe this year's their value would increase, you know. So anyway, I love it. Yeah, I am a nerd, and I'm trying to come up with ways to continue and expand my nerdiness. So love to know your thoughts. Leave us some comments down below. So yeah, we are in the process of finalizing and getting our first run of the driver lineup trading cards up and running. All the information will be available at driverlineup.com. I'll let you guys know when that URL is ready, when the page is ready. And then if you have other ideas, I may not be able to entertain them, but if you have other ideas, let me know, because I love doing stuff like this. I can't like do it fast because I've got like 5 relatively sizable projects going, and we have our second truck coming in September, which is kind of like
that's how Eric rolls, just always getting us into something.
Always getting us into something, yeah. So, all right, guys, another video coming up shortly. I'm probably gonna have to upload these staggered because the internet here, the data here where we are is complete shit. But anyway, guys, be safe, make good decisions. As always, drive to thrive. We'll talk to you soon.